Hey everybody, this is Aurathas, and welcome back to Chaosbane, where we're going to move on to the next of the major character classes, so that you guys can basically decide which ones you like to see the most, and we can continue the campaign with that class. Also, I kind of want to check out all their abilities as well. So let's move on to Elontir, a high elf mage. That's good, because high elves are good at magic. Unfortunately, they are also so snooty that nobody aside from a high elf can stand a high elf. And to be fair, they probably can't stand each other either, so what I wouldn't give for a Drakari. That what they're called now? Or is that just Dark Eldar? It don't matter. Let's go. Elven magic is known to be among the most dangerous weapons in skilled hands, and Elontir wields it with rare dexterity. Adept at discharging torrents of pure magic onto his enemies, he is able to combine his powerful spells to control his opponents, thus devastating their ranks with ease. That's what they're called. They're called the Druki in Warhammer Fantasy. The High Elf Prince Elontir was exiled from Ulthuan and now travels the old world in search of redemption. Proud and arrogant, he has become a master in the magical arts. And let's see how you mess up to end up in human territory at this time. You look much less impressive now. But, hey.
The High Elves of Ulthuan are masters of the winds of magic, and none are more renowned than the High Princes of Safri. You were born to a life of great power and privilege, destined one day to take your place among the archmages at the Tower of Hoeth. The arts of magic came easily to you, but as your skill grew, so did your arrogance.
Oh, that kid's a dick.
Rivalry with another student at the tower spun out of control, culminating in a magical duel that left your rival dead and one of your teachers crippled. As punishment for your recklessness and disobedience, you were banished from Ulthuan until you had atoned for your crimes. Cast out with nothing but a few magical tomes and the clothes on your back, you journeyed to the old world in search of adventure. At first, the news of the Chaos invasion meant little to you. Your people had been fighting the Dark Gods and their armies for thousands of years. But then you learned that Teclis, Hoeth's greatest living archmage, had come to the old world to offer his support to Magnus and the Empire. Believing your moment of redemption was at hand, you rushed north to join the Imperial army. Magnus accepted your offer at once, glad for another mage to battle cool sorcerers. As the day of battle dawned, you were determined to prove your worth or die in the attempt.
Who'd you end up killing?
While Teclis shielded Magnus from the enemy's spells, you fought cool sorcerers and demons with all the skill at your command. By the time the battle was over, you were a hero. Magnus offered you a place in his retinue, a position of tremendous power and influence. Such trifles meant nothing to you. All that mattered was the opinion of Teclis, who could end your bitter exile with just a few words.
But he didn't.
And so you have chosen to travel to Nuln with the Imperial army, determined to win the favor of the High Lawmaster at any cost. If that meant protecting Magnus from his enemies and rebuilding the ravaged human empire, then that is what you will do.
Let's do it. Also, our dude just looks like a snooty prick, doesn't he? Every facial expression we had in that.
It was an age of lawlessness and despair, a time of dark magic, treachery, and war.
And I know we've seen these cutscenes before.
And evil deeds. And across the city, guardsmen clutch their weapons tightly and count the hours until the dawn.
But I don't want to skip them and say in case something's different.
On a night such as this, the air is tense, and memories of the battle at Kislev leave you restless and on edge. Suddenly, a peal of thunder shatters the stillness, followed by a howling wind that shakes the tower to its foundations. Foul magic curdles the air, and screams echo in the courtyard outside. The tower is under attack.
All right, let's go barbecue some demons and cultists.
Feel it. I'd best get to the courtyard and see what's wrong.
Akshui missile? Hey, it does use fire though, so yeah. So we will barbecue some fools.
Ungors! The tower is under attack. They're here for Magnus. I've got to stop them.
You can try. Oh, we actually have a sword, too. Ooh, this ain't great for me. I don't know about this. That was cool. It really was, but doesn't do a whole lot of damage compared to the people we're used to using. Yeah, I know how to use a health potion. There we go. I used it. Speak to the soldier.
Thanks, Sigma, you're here. There's monsters everywhere. The tower's being overrun.
I mean, when you see the rest of the city, it's not much better.
See that, you fool? Where is Magnus?
Don't be a dick, dude's dying.
Upstairs in the throne room, there's armor in a chest by the stairs. Take whatever you need, but hurry.
I mean, one thing I do like about... Oh, cool, his appearance changed quite a bit. I mean, one thing I do like about Warhammer Fantasy elves is they don't run from a fight. They'll fight. They'll whoop some chaos ass. But their attitude still makes you want to backhand them. You know, like elves in pretty much every fantasy universe. I feel like they need like a good pimp slap across the face. Okay. Ooh, okay, I like that. That's gonna be real useful in the sewers. Or any enclosed map. Especially if you can just unleash that every time. Which I'm gonna try. You can't run from me. Use a skilled control the position of various persistent spells. Spell will move to where the cursor is placed. Oh! Okay, we gotta try that. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, he's growing on me very quickly, even though he still needs to be backhanded.
As you reach the throne room, the air seethes with foul magics. A chaos sorceress stands before the throne, and Magnus, the savior of the Empire, is caught within her spell.
Lady, you got a nasty
Shouting
arm.
challenge, you prepared your counter spells.
And then get slapped out.
Struck first. By the time you regain your senses, the battle is over. The sorceress is gone, leaving you and Magnus for dead. The shouts of angry men fill the throne room. But these are not guardsmen. They are witch hunters, the Empire's feared inquisitors, led by none other than the infamous Heinrich Voss. You are under arrest for the murder of Emperor Magnus, Voss declares. You try to tell him about the sorceress, but Voss refuses to listen. I see no sorceress here, he shouts. Only you and a room full of dead men.
What about all the
Confess
cultists and
your
demons in the
crimes,
street?
Voss threatens. We will have the truth from you one way or another. After a week in the dungeons, you'll tell me everything I want to know. But before the witch hunter could make good on his threat, a commanding voice filled the room. Stop this madness at once. This
What's up,
is the work
Teclis?
of chaos, Teclis says. Sorcery of the darkest kind. Teclis examines Magnus in silence. He lives, thank the gods, the High Elf says at last. But he is in the grip of a powerful curse. It is only a matter of time before he succumbs. No one outside this room must know what happened here. If the people learn that Magnus has fallen, then everything he fought for will have been for nothing. The fate of the Empire lies in our hands. We must find this sorceress and end the curse before it's too late.
Let's do it.
If Magnus dies, the Empire dies with him.
Like our dude standing there copying Teclis in every way. It's like, man, that's brown nosing at its finest, man. What's up?
There are dark and terrible forces at work in the city. If we are to find the sorceress and defeat her,
We must confront the dark cult that has taken root in Nuln and expose its secret master.
You're gonna say we, but you're not coming with me. I already know this.
Command me, High Lore Master. I will show these humans the might of Azure.
Your courage does you credit, young prince, but do not underestimate your foes. They are more treacherous than you can imagine. The attack on the tower came from the sewers that stretch beneath the city. So long as the enemy controls the tunnels surrounding the tower, our position here is vulnerable. Your first task is simple. Enter the tunnels and drive the cultists back from the tower. Kill everything in your path.
Oh, I can do that.
But beware. There is no telling what foul things await you in the darkness.
Come on, dude. Come with us. Get your feet dirty. Come on. Not a big deal. No? Didn't think so. Well, at least I get to see one high elf debase themselves by actually getting their hands dirty and doing their own work. That's enough. I actually really don't mind high elves that much. Their attitude annoys me, but eh. It's like the Eldar in 40k. It's like, yeah, you're superior and have more culture. Whatever, you guys are dying out anyway. Energy recovery style. That's what I hit. Regenerates automatically and passively. Probably just not as fast as like the ones that we get through combat. And death, and death, and death, and death, and death. I feel like the best use of that, though, is just to get into a room with a lot of walls and just start bouncing shit. Let's go. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, he's cool. I think so far, just based on what little we've played, I'm not going to judge it too harshly yet. I do think I very much prefer the Slayer currently. And my Imperial Guard. Or Imperial Soldier. I'll take the loot. Hey. Hey! When I tell you to die, you die. Everybody gather. I do like that, though. That is sure to put a smile on your face. We got a bunch of new mage blades, though. Yes, actually. Murdering heretics wherever we go. Well, these are demons. The ultimate heretics, one might say. Nice. Could walk around with that as a shield. Did not... Hey! Oh, yeah, it's really nice for killing these dudes. Well, if you're gonna play as this dude, it helps if you can multitask. He's interesting. Like I said, currently, not my favorite. But to be fair, these classes typically aren't the most fun early in the game. But as they get the rest of their abilities, that's when they start to shine. And we're just gonna clear the immediate area. So I am curious what his higher level stuff can do. Yep. Kill everything. Kill it. Kill him too. Gather round, gather round, gather round. Oh, that's fun. Still, not as quick with the killing power as the other dudes. Can't wait till he has a bit more AoE attacks. That's when I imagine he will truly, truly shine. Ah. I think we found what we were looking for. Yep. How you guys doing? Yeah, you gotta be a little bit more proactive with this dude and try to multitask if you want to be anywhere near as effective as the guardsman or the slayer. Just the slayer just straight up feels more, you know, effective, I should say. Just because of how quickly he burns through the enemies, but I'm pretty sure that it takes about the same amount of time. Yo, Teclis. Hey, Teclis. I did your dirty work.
I have scattered the vermin from the tunnels, High Lord Master, and driven them deeper into the sewers. The tower is safe, but I sense our enemies gathering in even greater numbers deep within the earth.
I do not doubt it. The servants of Nurgle flourish in darkness and filth. Our battle against the cult has only just begun. You handled the situation well, young prince. Return to me when you are ready for your next task.
I think I can do it immediately, because I don't have anything else to do.
There is grim news from the tower. Voss has learned that a large group of Magnus's guardsmen have gone missing. He believes they might have pursued the cultists into the sewers during the attack.
No doubt they have lost their way in the maze of tunnels. Blind, stumbling fools.
See, he's a prick.
Someone needs to find them and try to get them out. If the cultists haven't trapped them yet, it's only a matter of time.
Okay. So, yep, that is the High Elf. So, basically, I'm playing the same stretch of game to the same extent. This is as far as we got with our Dwarf Slayer. This is as far as we're going to get with the High Elf Mage currently. And we're going to try to get this far in the next episode with the Wood Elf. And then what I want from you guys is you guys to tell me which ones you want me to continue the game with. Now, I know our Imperial Soldier is further ahead than all of these guys. So what I will do is if you guys choose to see more of the game outside of the Imperial Soldier, you know, from like, say, for example, you guys want to see more of the High Elf Mage, what I'll do is I'll play up to the point that we have our Imperial Soldier at on my own time so that we pick up with new story stuff rather than retreading the same missions. But either way, thank you so very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video at all, then please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or click on that notification bell so that YouTube lets you know when new videos come out, or any combination of all those actions that suits you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more Chaosbane, where we see what the Wood Elf Scout can do. I'm expecting rapid-fire attacks and a lot of movement skills, but we'll see.